on the day's parents, teachers, well-wishers and our very own stars, our beloved students. A very good morning and happy Sports Day to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the 12th Annual SAC Academy Sports Day 2022. On behalf of the management, I take pride in extending a very warm welcome to the chief guest of the day, who has most graciously consented to spend the day with us. I'm also very happy to welcome our principal Ms. Padma Priya and all the dignitaries present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the parents who have gathered here to witness the feast of your little ones, our very own teacher and well-wishers. Once again, I welcome you all to the 12th Annual SAN Academy Sports Day. I hope this day is filled with vigor and zeal. In Cubs, not forget to embrace the little sports stars with your loud cheers and boisterous clap. Let's start the annual sports day with flag hoisting. Now I request our chief guest, SP Jambar, and our principal Ms. Padma Priya to join the chief guest to hoist the school flag and show our respect towards the same. Thank you. Leading the parade is the school band to display its prowess in a delightful manner. Marching band allows the students to gain skills in leadership and discipline. Uniformity of broad musical and visual performance. Carriage, bearing, style and focus are displayed in marching band. The band group is followed by the little envoys of the theme of today's parade. India has had a long legacy of extraordinary teachers and scholars who had immense knowledge about mathematics and astronomy. From discovering the concept of zero to calculating the correct days in a year, mathematicians in India have been at the forefront of challenging the norms as well as the thirst for knowledge. Audience, let us fill our hearts with gratitude towards these famous mathematicians. Let's cheer for them with a loud applause. Brahmagupta was an Indian mathematician and astronomer. He was the foremost Indian mathematician of his time. He made advances in astronomy and most importantly in number systems, including Agnahat for square root and the solutions of quadratic equation. Bhaskaracharya was an Indian mathematician and astronomer who extended Brahmagupta's work on number systems. He represents the peak of mathematical knowledge in 12th century. He reached an understanding of the number system and solving equation which was none of the achieved in Europe for several centuries. Aryabhatta is the father of Indian mathematician. He was a great mathematician and astronomer of Asian India. His major work is known as Aryabhatta. It consists of spherical trigonometry, quadratic equations, algebra, plane trigonometry, sums of power series, arithmetic. Srinivasa Ramanujan was one of the India's greatest mathematician genius. He was born on 22nd December 1887 in Erode. He made substantial contribution to the analytical theory of numbers and worked on elliptic function, continued fractions and infinite series. His birthday is celebrated as National Mathematicians' Day. Pythagoras of Samos was the first mathematician. He is an extremely important figure in the development of mathematics. He was a Greek philosopher who made important development in mathematics, astronomy as the theory of music. The theorem was known as Pythagoras theorem, was known as the Babylonians 1000 years earlier, but he may have been the first to prove it. March past is all about synchronization and teamwork. Marching is a continual demand, alertness and unspoken coordination. Though there is no denying that a well-coordinated march past is a feast to the eyes and ears. Today we can witness children of San Academy display march past based on the theme Mathemania. You can see the children presenting the theme with various symbols in the march past. The basic mathematical symbols used in math help us to work with a mathematical concept in a theoretical manner. In simple words, without instruction. It falls under the geometry stand of math. Here we have the student of class 2A proudly marching to display the shapes and mathematical symbols. Look at the colorful cubes in their hands and rupee symbol. Parents, please be seated. The children are getting disturbed. Please be seated in your chair. We have a photographer. They will give a good photograph. Please be seated, parents.
Sure. I request the parents to please be seated. Since the children are seeing all of you, they are kindly getting distracted. So I request all the parents to be seated in your respective tents. Thank you.
Here we have the student of class 2A session proudly marching to display the shapes and mathematical symbols. Look at the colorful cubes in their hands.
I declare the opening of sports meet celebration.
Here we see the flames rising up to indicate the opening of the sports day. Thank you for the honor.
I kindly request the parents to applaud your little tiny thoughts. Come on, parents. I think I need to hear a huge thunderous round of applause and keep encouraging your wards not only for this but for the upcoming programs ahead. Thank you.
onward. He bagged the first medals during 2013, and since then it has been a steady and rapid bagging of medals. This journey to stardom may be reckoned as bed of roses, but certainly not without the shares of thorns, as he had to practice about 15 to 20 kilometers between 5:30 to 7 a.m. morning and 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. evening, almost on a daily basis. His unflinching interest, coupled with the able tutelage of his coach Mr. Vijay, Skating Kids Club, and Mr. Shamir, ISSA Club, Torch and Fit, and the dedication of his parent have all combined well for Lakshya to achieve this position. However, the student in him also shines, making a healthy balance between sports and academics. His achievements are never ending. Overall medals won: gold 38, silver medal 14, and bronze medal 18. 11. We have admissed as one and only one S.B. Lakshya Jambar, a skating prodigy. Born on 15/5/2007, at present a 10th standard student studying in DAV Boys Senior Secondary School, Gopalapuram. A hearty welcome to you. We also
and making the day possible for your child, and an extended warm welcome to the guests of honor, Master Lakshay and his parent Sandeep, and a warm welcome to our kindergarten head Mrs. Geeta Raghuram from the KKN branch, and I extend my appreciation and welcome to all my staff who have gathered here, and without that this grand event could have been not made possible. And above all, my wishes to all the kindergarten kids and class 1 and class 2 who have been behind, every day, past 1 month, they've been putting on all these efforts to bring this day a memorable one for all of us. And today's sports day with the theme of Mathmania. And this has been a thought with the theme is just to integrate sports day with the academics. Math always created a phobia in all of us, in majority of us, but somehow we overcame seeing the symbols, numbers, and the intention was to pass out somehow in math grade. But we have been in generations in our culture and tradition, the great mathematicians, and which have been brought laurels to the entire world and represented India in the foremost forum. And that is a proud note with all of us. And upcoming children also, to how to eradicate this phobia of math. And this is one way to bring in all the symbols of math to be very friendly, so that the kid enjoys and play with math rather than a major task as a subject. So the future education policy also, what's brought down by the government, also says that it should be integrated with many other forms like art. It can be with life skills, and it can also be really experimental and experiential. So this way by which the subject brings more experience of knowledge through fun and games. So I congratulate the kindergarten team and Ms. Jessie who brought in this theme into highlight and made it possible. Everywhere you will come across logical forms of skills, including the drills, which you will be witnessing shortly. It might say how this could be brought in the concepts in role and play. So sit back and enjoy, and all the best for all the children who are taking part today. Let this participation bring in new memories, and also children who won, they are the inspiration for the other members who could be a little disappointed on the tracks. So the parents could help motivating them, and next step always is a better chance every year to come up in life. So all the best wishes to all the kids, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our esteemed chief guest, who has taken out his time from his busy schedule and consent to spend his weekend with us. May I request our principal to do the honor. Thank you, ma'am. Let us begin today's event with a prayer. I would like to invite
Teach me to walk, teach me to play, teach me, O God,
Thank you, children. Thank you. Please be seated.
The quarter. Let me tell you, counting, theorem, case, intervals, pattern, symbol, harmonies, typing measure, tone, pitch, the notation of composer, and sound made by musicians are connected to mathematics. The interesting fact is that listening to music could improve our concentration, ability to learn masses. So today, my friends, grade 1, here to perform musical Zumba. Let's all welcome them with loud claps.
Thank you, Dia. The sticks can provide a model that forces a neuromuscular adaptation to the growing bodies of our children. They can also improve agility and flexibility, balance and coordinates, improves memory and cognition, and of course boosts self-confidence.
from the audience with a thunderous applause.
The formation of A represents the academy. We will belong to San Academy. Letter A says it's all about being authentic, attentive, agile and angelic. Stands for nerve-wracking display of the musical drill. Never look back and never give up. That's what letter N represents. For everyone.
So that was the students in class 1 parents. I think I could hear another big round of applause for those tiny tots have done amazing on the ground. Thank you, children. Run, children. Come on, run faster. Come. Parents, I request you to please keep applauding the tiny tots of nursery. And I think they are doing amazing. So this game is called the cloth line numbers. On the signal of start, children run to pick the numbers in 1, 2 and 3 to attach the numbers to the cloth string in the sequential order, creating a clothesline of numbers. Then run faster, pick it up. goes to Tamarai. Could we have a big applause? We have Harshad, we have Bhuvanesh, we have Harish, and we have Sai Krishna ready on the starting point to compete, and let's see who's going to get the prizes. So are you all ready, parents? I can't hear some noise. So this is a beautiful morning and I need some real energy from this crowd. I think San Academy students are not only enthusiastic, but their parents are also double enthusiastic. So can we prove that, parents? Could we give a big round of applause for our tiny tots on the starting point? Run children, run, faster. So the children on the start will run and pick the numbers 1, 2, 3 to attach the numbers to the cloth string in a sequential order, creating a line of clothes. Then running forward, the children will pick up 3 fruits in their basket and run forward to the end point. Very good, children. Parents, I think you need to keep applauding these tiny dogs and they're doing amazing. Run. You have to run and pick the numbers. Run and pick the numbers. So we have Sai Shivani, Shamika, Joven, Vedam and Gavin who's here competing in the cloth numbers. So they are supposed to pick the numbers in the sequential order 1, 2, 3 and pin it on the clothesline. After that, they need to go forward, pick up the 3 fruits and go forward to the finishing point.
Tiny tots from Nursery, they have surely put a whole efforts to entertain us. They deserve truly a bigger round of applause, parents. So the first time I think they are coming to school and they are participating in the sports day. So I think they need a bigger round of applause. With that in mind, I would like to re-announce the winners.
To understand other signs and symbols. Now freshers Junior KG A and B are ready to perform the Swaggy says drill. Thank you.
Thank you, Pa. Everyone knows that running. Third participant, we have Darshana R from 1B. On the 4th track, we have Vaishali R from 1B. On the 5th track, we have Aradhya KG from 1C. And on the 6th track, we have Nityashri NS from 1C. So children, are you all ready? Grade 1, are you all ready? So,
on your march, get set, go!
You have probably heard the saying, exercise is a medicine.
Go!
Watching the speed and energy-filled event has definitely made you realize that every short run leaves you from 2A, Laksha GR from 2A, Pragaya RM from 2A, very good children, faster.
On your march, get set.
goes to Nitishri NS again from the Agni House. And the third place of 50 meters race first standard goes to Jivia N from the Akash House.
Some forward.
Somebody run!
coordinated and energetic show. I'm short of words to describe how enthusiastic and energetic that performance was. We thank the teacher Miss Padmapriya, Miss Indumati, Miss Prashanti, Miss Shubhatra for training the children. It was just brilliant. Congratulations, children. Clothesline numbers event. In group 2, first place goes to Satvika. Second place goes to Harshad M. And third place goes to Sai Raksha. Once again I'll repeat the name. First place goes to Satvika Sajid, second place goes to Harshad M, and third place goes to Sai Raksha. From Agni. Second place goes to Nityashri NS from Agni House. And third place goes to Jiviha N from Akash House. I'll repeat the names. First place goes to Yalini Sendil Kumar from Agni House. Second place goes to Nityashri NS from Agni House. And third place goes to Jiviha N from Akash House. Children. Following the boys, we have the winners of grade 1, 50 meters running for boys. We have the winners ready to get on the victory stand to receive the award. I call upon the winners. First place goes to Chittesh Narayan B from Akash House. Second place goes to Ajit Simhan CH from Prithvi House. And third place goes to Satvik S from Akash House. morning, children. Next we have the winners of grade 250 meters running for girls. We have the winners. First place goes to Ridha Tazeen B from Agni House. Second place goes to Ashvika P from Prithvi House. And third place goes to Lakshya GR from Akash House. Running for boys. We have the winners ready to get on the victory stand to receive the award. I call upon the winners. First place goes to Shritik S from Akash House. Second place goes to Muttu Murugesh SS from Agni House. And third place goes to Vishant K from Vayu House.
Studying mathematics allows you to understand the world better. This seems obvious, but knowing the nuances behind how mathematics works can open your eyes and help you see the world around you in a new way. Today, my friends from senior KG are here to prove maths can be fun.
Math is a weight being exercise, strengthen muscles, improve cardiovascular fitness, maintain a healthy weight. Let us invite my friends, class 1 and 2, to show their athletic skills. Thank you.
shows us the odd and even numbers. Represent the ascending and descending order of numbers through the sit-up performance in regular intervals. The math concepts such as even, odd numbers, ascending, descending order, shapes, and they also learn about how the numbers can represent different elements. Like 1 for sun, 2 for day and night, here we have 1 for sun, 2 day and night, number 3 for Indian flag, 4 direction, and 5 elements, air, water, fire, sky, earth, and 6 cube. Parents, I want a big round of applause for every children performing here.
Start. 1, 2, 3, go! 4 strips will be placed in the starting point of the track. The children should run forward the stick to run to reach the center point, where we have to arrange the sticks in 4 sides to get the shape of a square. After they have assembled the sticks, the children ready, start. 1, 2, 3. Quickly running through the tracks and passing through the hurdle. Then they move forward to identify the number mentioned on the bars. Next, they count and pick up the flowers correlated with the numbers identifying on the vase. After collecting the flowers, they move towards the finishing point. So the
Ready? Start. One. Wait. I didn't clap. 1, 2. Back, Ravina, back. 1, 2, 3. Start.
skip counting in tens. The skill is sometimes used. This skill is sometimes used as a contributory math skill or sometimes you recite on the playground. Skip counting is much more. It helps students see in patterns as well as lays a great foundation for the number sense and learning multiplication facts.
Children, are you ready? Sing loudly. Yes. Ready? Start. 1, 2, 3.
First, the children roll the dice to find the number 6. Once the number 6 appears, the children run to stack up 6 cups. Next, they run through a hula hoop, pick it up and wear it over their body. The learning outcome. The children get introduced to early numeracy skills like sight.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The 5 senses are the primary means we use to gain knowledge. Children learn by active involvement in experiences. Here the children of class 1 are paired in twos. One of the player will be blindfolded and the partner standing near will direct the other towards a block placed on the tracks. The blindfolded player will pick up all the blocks and hand it over to the partner. The second player will stack the blocks and carry the 20 blocks to the finishing point. Come on children. Very good. This event was... Thank you.
Thank you.
We have the children of class 1B who are ready on the tracks to display their addition skills. So with that in mind, I would like to introduce the participants of the day. So the first track we have Krishna P and Aditya KR. Children, as I call your name, I would request you please raise your hands. Siddharth S and Sai Harshan. We have Bharatwaj and Mithilesh. Fourth track we have Joshni S and Mahashri S. The fifth track we have Niralya Shri and Havishna. The sixth track we have Ishana Sai and Dhanushri. So children, are you all ready?
Are you ready, children? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The children complete the track in pairs. The first team members stand in the starting point and the other partner stands in the middle of the track. All the boards are the numbers that are to be added. As the whistle blows, the first player runs towards the board, totals the numbers and finds the correct sum. As the second player receives a signal from his partner, he identifies the lowest calculated sum and corrects that many balls. Both the players run together, crossing the hurdles, reaching the finish.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
First player begins to run a few meters away from the starting point to reach the board. The second player starts in the middle of the track. The first player picks up the number cards and sticks it on the board. After all the 3 number names are matched, both the players carry their opposite legs and run towards the finishing point. So I think the children of class 1C are showing their intelligence on the number name challenge. So once all the 3 numbers are stacked, they will be tying the legs together and walking towards the finishing point.
to whistle, they run towards the locked boxes kept on the track. Children have to remember the code number, match the numbers, to decode and open the box. So inside the box, they will find PVC pipes with elbow connectors. These players have to assemble the pipes to form a square shape and run forward to the finishing point. Wow, what a test of patience by our children of class 2A. I think they need a big round of applause, parents. I can't hear the round of applause and the thundering effort. Come on, parents, I think you could do more for the kids of class 2A.
Of the day, Tabish from 2B, Tamil Amudan GN, Dhruvan V, Ananya H, Fahima Nasir, and we have Varnika. Are you all ready, children?
Are you ready, children? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The children run to the middle of the dance. As soon as they hear the whistle, where 3 rings in different circles are placed.
Yeah, it gets you sexy, makes you bad. We don't care about that. Come on. Mama, she said rolling bullet, Papa, he said holy moly. Everybody want a chocolate. All the cups of candy cane, all the buckets ready. Everybody want a chocolate.
These are the proud winners of Junior KGA event Stick for Magic. So first place goes to Shayan S. Second place goes to Abhirami S. And third place goes to Shivanya Madhivanan. Goes to Shayan S, second place goes to Abhinami S, and third place goes to Shivanya Madhivanan. Number blue. First place goes to Hashwita V, second place goes to Litin Vishwak SM, and third place goes to Adrit Sriram.
So all the parents, that is all the dads, I request you to please stand. We need 8 members in one group. So you group yourselves into 8 members. So we are going to have a group activity. So each group will contain 8 members. So I request you to divide yourselves accordingly.
Congratulations to the winners. First place goes to Ishan H, second place goes to Samantvita S, and third place goes to Aradhini R. To Krishva E, second place goes to Sahasra S, and third place goes to Shamanyu D. First place goes to Krishna E, second place goes to Sahasra S, and third place goes to Shamanyu D. One A. On the days to receive the award, the winners of Blindsman Sense Rays are: first place goes to Barish from Agni House and Mithri Rajan from Vayu House. Second place goes to Ulli Shanvika from Vayu House and Reshmi R from Prithvi House. And third place goes to Siddharth V.R. from Akash House and Youth Matthew J. from Vayu House.
Come forward for this game. We need 6 more dads. And we are giving you an applause to please join. Come on, very good.
Congratulations winners. To Joshini S. and Mahashri. Joshni from Akash House and Mahashri from Vayu House. Second place we have Siddharth S. from Agni House.
Can we have
and
the daddies on the
Sai
floor, please?
Harshan H. from Vayu House. Third place we have Krishna P. from Akash House and Aditya K.R. from Agni House.
Only 2 more daddies I want, please. Please.
I request another 2 more fathers to please join us for this game. We are down in numbers with 2 more dads. With your cooperation, I think we could make this game possible. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to the winners. First place goes to V. Inian from Prithvi House and Nitin B. from Prithvi House. Second place we have Vishwa D. from Vayu House and Hashwant S. from Vayu House. Third place is Jane Magdalene from Vayu House and Kavya Shreve A. from Agni House.
Pass the ball.
Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the winners. Next, I would like to invite the winners of Class 2B on the stage to receive the award. The winners of Circle Circumference Hunt are: first place goes to Fahima Nazeen A. from Agni House. Second place goes to Ananya H. from Agni House. And third place goes to Tamilamudam G. H. from Akash House. So enthusiastic and energetic throughout the day, then how can we not give the parents a chance to have as much fun as the children had? So I request the parents to please come forward.
4 and 5. Okay, sir? Can we start? You need to pass the ball over your head. You need to raise your hand. I'll give you a demo. Okay? So you raise your hand and pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. So the person within the last, you have to run and come in front. Sharila, do a small demo. So once you come in front, you have to give it the same way, backwards. Okay? Sharila. So the person with the start should be in the front. So neenga thiruppi front la varano. Sharila. On your marks, set.
1, 2, wait, sir. My whistle. 2, 3.
finals. So could we give a big round of applause for this 8 dads over here? Thank you so much.
Start. 1, 2. Wait, sir. I didn't give the whistle. குழந்தைங்களுக்கு முன்னாடி நீங்க ஃபாஸ்டா இருக்கீங்க.
இல்ல அவங்க அவ்வளவு ஆர்வமா இருக்காங்க.
1,
ஓகே.
2, 3. Sir, foul. Man, stop. Foul.
Stop.
Sir, stop.
Could we put in our hands, everyone, parents, ladies and kids, for them participating with enthusiastic performance? I think I need some more encouragement. Come on, put your hands together for all the dads on the floor. I think they're rocking the ground with their performance. So the person with the start who's coming in front will be winning this game. So this team is the winner, and thank you everyone for participating and being a part of us. Thank you.
3.
So let's see which team is going to take away the semi-finale round. Which team is going to be the winner of this round? I think we can put in our hands together and keep applauding all the young dads on the ground who's doing amazing with the event Pass the Ball. Sir, abbe pinali poidinga, front la vaanga. You can move in front. So the person with the start needs to have the ball. So we have the winners. We have the 8 champions of the day. So kindly give in your names to Miss Akila. All the winning dads. Please give it. Next, could we have all the mums on the floor, please? So could we have all the mums quickly? So could we? Music cut, please.
1, 2, 3.
You're not supposed to move at the back. Ladies, you're supposed to come in front. You're not supposed to move at the back. You're supposed to come in front. Super. First. We already have a winner here. So, this team alone should come in front. So, the other participants, thank you so much for your lively participation. I request
3.
faster, mom. Faster. You can do it faster. The person with the start card needs to come in front. Faster. Move in front, ladies. I need you to come in front. You can come in front. Okay, we have a winner. So this team is the winning team. Thank you other mums for your lively participation. So much on the count of Sudha ma'am's whistle. 1, 2, 3. Faster, faster, come on. Faster. I think it's very difficult to choose a winner because both the teams are doing really amazingly equally. Quicker, quicker, faster. Faster, faster, faster. With good coordination and with a level of patience, I think this team is the winner of the semi-final round. Kindly giving your names to Akila ma'am, all the mums with such a good team spirit.
Yes? Who is it?
Hands up. Hands down. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Number one. Yere vanakkam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vanakkam. Again one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Basic exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Number 1. Guru Vanakkam. 1. Guru Vanakkam. 1, 2, 3, bend 3 bend. 4, 5. Vanakkam. Good, very good. Number 1. Tadumurai. 1, 2, 3, 4 side 4, 5, 6 opposite side 6, 7, 8 down. Again position. Right up. Adimurai basic step. Right up. Left up. Right middle. Left middle. Right down. Then left down. Again one time. Right up. Left up. Right middle. Left middle. Right down. Then left down. Again position. Number 6. 631. 1. Cricket. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 2. Both main bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 3, right to back rotate. Back rotate, hand side back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, good, good. Then, hand rotate, hand rotate, hand rotate. 1, hand rotate movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite side. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then up. Helicopter rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, position, get up. Nandri, here I come. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nandri. Good. About done. Move. Movement.
1, 2, 3. 10. Okay. Go to starting net. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jyoti ma'am, requested to please stand to the finishing point to get the numbers. Very good. You need to fix the flowers on the headband. All the flowers on the headband, and go towards the finishing point, which is the red ribbon that's. I think we have a winner. Could we put in our hands together?
And for Mother's event, first prize goes to Vinodini.
Ready, mom?
So now we have the fraction fun drill from
class 2 representing the fraction on a square shape. 1/2.
Children of grade 2 are showing the national flag. So could we put in our hands together for the tiny thoughts of grade 2? I think they are doing amazingly, and I need an active round of applause from all the parents to show our gratitude towards the students of grade 2. Thank you.
Thank you, children. We are indeed in awe of your dream.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank the principal, management, and the students of SAN Academy Velachery for inviting me as the chief guest for the 12th Sports Day celebrations. I'm a professional inline skater, practicing skating from the age of 5, and have won many medals in district, state, and national level. And my dream is to win medal for my country. My parents and coach have been the pillar for my success, and the journey is still to go. In my skating careers, there were many ups and downs, but I never gave up. Friends, success is a fable of repeated failures, but one constant element called determination. Whether you win or Whether you have won medals or not, you are always a winner. I would like to thank again for giving me the uh, opportunity of being a chief guest for today's Sports Day celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Lakshya. Now I invite Kristen to give the vote of thanks.
Check. 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 So I am here to propose the vote of thanks. Gratitude is a sign of the noble souls. Develop on an attitude of gratitude and give thanks for everything. On behalf of the San Fam, I take great pleasure in thanking our chief guest, SB Lakshya, for sparing his valuable time to grace this occasion. Could we put in our hands together once again for our young chief guest of the day? We express our indebitable gratitude to our managing director, Mrs. Archana, who has always led us in the correct way for a better future. We extend our sincere thanks to our principal, Mrs. Padmapriya ma'am, for her continued support. Could we put in our hands together for our principal for the day? And we would also like to thank our coordinator, Ms. Jessie, for her continuous guidance. As I keep mentioning the names, I would request you to please put in a big round of applause, parents, because the names who I'm calling out has been literally the backbone of this whole event. We extend our heartfelt thanks to our teachers, our physical directors, Mr. Shiva Bharati, Mrs. Sudha, our dance master, Mr. Prashant, our karate master, Mr. Kanyapan, our silamba master, Mr. Santosh, who have contributed tirelessly for this day's success. We feel proud to express our thanks to all the office staff for rendering their hands in achieving today's success. Our sincere thanks to Anita Audio for the audio stage setting and other decorations, the YMCA staff and the school band for their support. We would be failing in our duty if we do not thank our support staff for their untiring support. Our little champs of junior KG, senior KG, grade 1 and grade 2 deserves a special appreciation for participating in the sports day with so much of zeal and vigor, which is amazing. Keep it up, children. Last but not the least, the real backbones of the event. Our sincere thanks to our parents who have trusted us and partook us in this journey of making today a memorable one. Once again, on behalf of the San Fam, thank you one and all.
It's time to bring down the curtain of our 12th annual Sports Day of
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Dear parents, please be seated for a few minutes. As soon as the children are ready, announcement for the dispersal will be made to facilitate the same.